welcome back to Average Distractions. It is Dina here, and today I'm with Chris.
What's up, guys?
Well, having a great day, great week, great life.
Oh yeah, great
times. I hope
times.
it's just bloody great. Today we are reacting to 10. Oh, no, we're not. We're reacting to top 10 highest paid footballers in the world. This is by Copa 19.
Copper.
Copper.
Copper
no,
90.
It's not going to be two P's.
No, Copper, like a
Copper.
Cockney Copper.
Okay.
90.
Copper 90. Anyway, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I'm intrigued about this one. I want to know who's
This is
highest paid.
Copper 90, and these are the top 10.
Told you it was Copper.
I wonder who's up there.
At 10 is Luis Suarez. The Uruguayan
Ah.
earned 18 million euros last year. 4 million of that was in endorsements, which is an extraordinary amount for someone who has a history of biting fellow footballers.
Biting people, yeah.
At 9
Biting
is Sergio
headbutting.
Aguero. Man City's star
Now you know what
striker
to do.
earned 21 million euros in 2015. 6 million
21 million?
euros were earned through sponsorships, with a large portion of that coming from his boot provider Puma. Off the pitch, Aguero owns a mansion in footballers' haven Alder Liège, as well as
He
a
looks
property
happy.
back home in
He
Argentina.
does.
He looks happy with the
At
money.
He
eight
looks
is
nice and
James
happy.
Rodriguez. James
Rodriguez.
Rodriguez was thrust into
I
the
call him
limelight
James
after
and
the
everyone
2014
commented like,
World Cup in
it's
Brazil.
not James.
He
It's
scored
like-
the goal of the
Sorry,
year
it's spelled
and finished
James.
the tournament top
Sorry.
goal scorer, earning him a move to
hear it.
Spanish giants Real Madrid and a lucrative
Oh, Real
6-year
Madrid.
deal.
I hear it.
Last year, he earned 24 million euros, with a relatively minor 4 million euros coming from sponsorship deals. With age and looks
Nice.
on his side though, don't be surprised if this increases in the next few
24
years.
mil.
At 7 is Wayne Rooney.
Rooney
has been one of the most famous football players in the world for well over a decade now. He's been sponsored by Nike throughout the majority of his career and is comfortably the highest paid player at Man United. He's the highest earning
That's why
Englishman,
he's got such a pretty
making
wife.
26 million
That answers the
euros
question.
last year. He owns a mansion in Cheshire and one in Barbados, whilst boasting a fleet of expensive sports cars. At
Nice.
6 is
Living
Radamel
the life.
Falcao. The Colombian made 28 million euros last year, with 4.5 million of that coming from his endorsements, making him the highest earning player in the Premier League. While
Wow.
cash-strapped Monaco
Nice.
continue to pay part of his extortionate wages,
It's different now.
another loan move could well be on the cards following another poor season. Still, with wages like those, Falcao probably isn't that bothered. At 5
Yeah,
is
right.
Neymar. Despite the fact that
Neymar.
close to 45 million euros worth of his assets have been frozen by the Spanish court, Neymar still earned a tidy 27 million euros. His profile in world football has skyrocketed since joining Barcelona, and at just 24 years old, his earnings will surely only increase. Interestingly,
How incredible is that?
he is the only player in our
So
top
young.
10 that earned more money from endorsements than from his wages, making him the most marketable player on the planet. At 4 is Gareth
Fair
Bale.
play.
Gareth Bale is probably used to big fees by now. Following his world record move to Real Madrid, the Welshman now makes 31 million euros a year, with a considerable
31
8
million.
million coming from his sponsorship with Adidas. Like Neymar,
Nice.
Bale has age on his side, and once Ronaldo makes way, expect Bale to reap the rewards in the form of endorsement deals and wages. At
Yeah.
3 is Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
Who do you think is number
Zlatan
one?
came in the
I
top
think
3
Ronaldo's
earners
going
last
to be
year,
number 1. Or
making
Beckham.
35
Is Beckham
million
even-
euros.
in the
Beckham
wrong
was
league?
playing.
I
Relatively
was going to say,
modest
would he
6
even be on the
million
list anymore?
coming from endorsements. Zlatan owns a handful of properties,
It's gonna be Messi and then
including a
Ronaldo
church
is number one.
and a mansion in his hometown
Yeah.
of Malmo.
He
Zlatan
does
has
what
hinted
Ronaldo
at moving away from Paris in the future. Could that mean even more money than he's currently on? Only Zlatan knows.
Imagine.
At 2 is Lionel Messi.
I think we're
Barcelona's
right.
main man took
Yeah.
home a crazy 62.1 million euros in 2015, with
62
20 million euros of that coming from his various endorsements. There is a strong argument that Messi deserves every penny, considering he has given us so much enjoyment over the years.
True
The
that.
greatest players
He's a
to
great
ever
player.
live would rarely be considered flashy compared to some of his peers. He has, however, put plans in place to build a house shaped like a football. Some people can't get enough of the beautiful game. And finally, at
do that.
number
There
1
you
is
go.
Cristiano
Yeah,
Ronaldo.
it's going to be. He just does so many
Ronaldo earned a
advertisements.
whopping 70 million last year, with around
70
25 million
million?
of that coming from his
70
endorsements.
million euros.
He's Nike's highest paid
my God.
footballer, earns the biggest wage at Real Madrid, and if that wasn't enough, he also has his own clothing and underwear line, reportedly worth around 50 million euros. All
50
this to
million
go
for
along
that?
with a property and vehicle
CR7.
portfolio
I
wouldn't
that
thought even
rivals some
anyone
of
would buy
the
that
richest
shit.
people. Well, there you have it, Copper fam. The
You
top
go,
10 earners
Ronaldo.
in world football. What do you make of that list?
That's
Let
good
us know in the
stuff.
comments
Good for
below,
Ronaldo.
and don't forget to like and subscribe
What do you make
to
about
Copper
this,
90.
Chris?
I think that was a good list. I think we
I think we-
guessed it pretty well. We got to number 3 before we guessed the top 2 though. So
Wonder
it
who
was
is-
pretty obvious.
I wonder who is the most, like, even if they don't play football now. Who's
made the most money,
Yeah.
like, in all time out of football?
Yeah.
Ooh, it's probably Ronaldo.
Do you think so?
Yeah, he's got his clothing brand and all that. But that,
Yeah, I really wouldn't think anyone would ever actually use that.
I imagine people would, because people love it, don't they? People just love the CR7.
They do. They
He
really
is.
do.
He's like a show business, isn't he? Messi's not so show business.
Yeah, Messi just doesn't care.
Yeah, he's like
want to go home and see my wife, but
he's
Ronaldo's like,
he's just
oh,
an amazing
hello, baby.
footballer.
Yeah.
Where Ronaldo's like, oh, celeb.
Like, celeb, yeah.
Celeb.
He's a celebo.
Yeah. Well, there you go, guys. If you enjoyed this video today, make sure you smash the thumbs up button, give it a like, 'cause it helps us out mils. If you're new to this channel,
make sure you subscribe because we have so many more videos coming your way.
subscribe, bitches. And yeah, if you if you have any suggestions of what we should react to, then leave them down in the comment section down below. We'll put them on a list and we'll get them out to you as soon as we can, and we'll see you in one of those videos very, very soon. Peace out, guys.
Bye.